another race weekend of the Track Action Race Club. This weekend we are at Silverstone for a 2-day race meeting. Just heading down to the grandstand at Brooklands now for qualifying. It's not as warm today as we were anticipating, but hopefully it does warm up later. It's a bit nippy at the moment, so I do hope it does warm up. But if there is anything you'd like to see more of during these race vlogs, please do comment below. If you'd like to see more behind the scenes or driver interviews or race action, please let me know and I will see what I can do for you. Just heading into the grandstand now. Let's get ready for qualifying. We've just done qualifying, and although we are the fastest 2:06, we did 4 very, very slow laps. I thought he was going for a record of how slow someone can go around Silverstone. One of the laps was 1:51 and the other 2 were like 1:40-ish, which is very slow for Silverstone. I think his fastest is 1:13.6. Why was he going so slow? I'm just heading down to Parc Fermé now to see if I can figure that out. Yeah? Why?
Well, I'm off it. Got to look like I'm just going to de-dust my car.
Was that what you were doing halfway around the track?
Yeah, I was just having a little spring clean. I know, it's very dusty.
Is that why you did a 1:51?
Is that what I did?
Yep.
That wasn't my fastest, was it?
Yep. No, it wasn't. It was a 1:13.6, I think, was your fastest.
I figured I'd done enough to be on pole. For 2:06s, which apparently I am.
You are, yes. You did 3 1:40s and then 1:51.
1:40?
Yeah, you did a few slow laps.
Yeah, I was waiting for the other 2:06s. I thought, where are they?
They were in front of you. Yeah, the whole circuit to wait for them to come round.
Oh, no wonder they took so long. Well, they never did come round.
So the car was okay then?
Yeah, although there's a bit of vibration at the rear, which could be the tyres because they're old, they're very old. But I only when I was going slower, that's when you start to hear things and feel things. And I thought,
you should have gone faster then.
And when I went over past the start-finish line, I don't know if it's really windy over there, but the car was really moving around.
It is windier over there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a wind in the grandstand.
When I was going slower, but when I was going faster, I didn't really notice it. But yeah, a bit of vibration, so I will check the rear axle to just make sure everything's tight. And now, how many fast laps did I do? I.e., because the silly system is, your fastest lap is pole for your first race, and then second race is your next fastest lap.
I think you only did 1 fastest lap. Well, you stopped spring cleaning your car halfway round. I'll check it when they come up on TSL.
I'm just going to dust this floor here. Good thing about going slowly is you don't have to put any petrol because I got over half tanks because I had too much, so it was ready to go.
Sounds solid.
Yep. Sounds alright. Suppose I could take a wheel off, couldn't I?
Well, that would make your life a bit easier, yeah.
Seems like I do something.
was him who was leading the Peugeot 106 GTI. Third, fourth and fifth, 3 seconds is the gap between second and third. But the best lap of the race there completed by Sean Government's Citroen, in 4.4 compared to 4.6, the leader William Claudio. So the Citroen we said in qualifying it was being driven indecently quickly. Well, it's going indecently quickly in the in 6th place is Anthony Allen with the Honda Civic, and in 7th Andy Tate's Silverstone National Circuit, basically 3 straights, Sean Goddard's challenge to get through Beckett's. The Citroen is a quicker car, goes past De Claudio again as they went through Beckett's to get onto the Wellington straight. So the probably quite tempting to just kind of move over on him, but he doesn't make it behind us. to Luffield. Anyway, they've gone to another lap. It's to their 10th lap now, 5 minutes. traction to avoid running into the centre, knowing that he had the power. But a real battle has been where two cars of very different performance capabilities, but overall very similar lap times, put on a great race for us. Third was Paul Rodison with the Skoda Octavia. In fourth place, Adam Croft's VW Sirocco.
How was race one?
Race one, very good actually, very good. Luckily I had qualified on pole in the 206s, first in class.
Yeah.
So I was half a second quicker than my next competitor, so I thought I had the speed in me. So I did actually kind of let them pass me, the three cars, so I was fourth, and then battled my way through to make it a bit more exciting for me, a bit more exciting for the spectators, and hopefully good viewing on YouTube. Don't know if we've got much airtime, but worked my way through and finished first in class. And I did an identical lap time to qualifying, which was actually pretty good because it was a lot warmer in the race than it was qualifying this morning. So I was quite pleased with that. So yes, I got through the pack, got myself into first place. Car was pretty good. It was obviously going quite well because I was slightly quicker than my competitors in the 206s. We then did get lapped by a couple of fast cars, which one of them caught me at the entrance to the Beckett's, I think it is, fast right-hander, which slowed me up. So the two 206 behind, did catch me. However, they didn't overtake me. So managed to stay ahead of them, so I gradually pulled away again. And there was a gap of probably a couple of seconds between me and them, and I was just, at that point, I was actually hoping the checker flag was coming out, which is crazy really, considering how much money we spend, and then I was thinking I want the race to end so I can win one. But I was pleased for the win, because I didn't win at Throxton, and I didn't win at Brands. So pleased I've got a win under my belt at last.
Good, well good luck in race two.
Thank you very much.